Axel Foley remains a detective in Detroit, working under his friend, Deputy Chief Jeffrey Friedman. Alongside a partner, Foley pursues a group of thieves targeting the Detroit Red Wings, leading to a high-speed chase that causes significant damage to the city. Following criticism from the police commissioner, Friedman announces his retirement and advises Foley to reconnect with his estranged daughter, Jane Saunders, a defense attorney in Los Angeles. Jane is mentored by Billy Rosewood, a former Beverly Hills police officer turned private investigator and close friend of Foley. One night, Rosewood calls Foley, warning him that Jane's life is in danger. Rosewood, guiding Saunders as she represents a young client named Enriquez, who is framed for the murder of undercover officer Copeland, recovers evidence from the murder scene, but is subsequently kidnapped by the cartel. Worried about Rosewood's unresponsiveness, Foley returns to Beverly Hills. At Rosewood's office, Foley encounters a suspicious team searching for clues. After recovering a page from Rosewood's schedule, Foley is chased through Rodeo Drive and arrested. At Beverly Hills Police Headquarters, he meets Detective Bobby Abbott, Saunders' ex-boyfriend, and reunites with his old friend, John Taggart. Although Foley tries to reconnect with Saunders, she resists, focused on obtaining evidence to aid Enriquez's case. An excited Taggart introduces Foley to Captain Cade Grant, whom he mentored. Foley becomes suspicious of Grant, noticing his luxurious lifestyle, which seems inconsistent with an honest police salary. Saunders bails out her father, but their attempt at reconciling is strained. It is revealed that Foley divorced Saunders' mother over the past 30 years. When a Detroit Mafia investigation threatened Foley's loved ones, Saunders and her mother moved to Los Angeles, while Foley stayed behind to finish the investigation. After convincing his daughter to help him with the case, Foley and Saunders are ambushed on Wilshire Boulevard, but are assisted by Abbott. Back at headquarters, Foley questions Taggart about his operations, but Taggart defends Grant and his team, eventually suspending Abbott. Left to their own devices, Foley, Saunders, and Abbott recover a camera and signal jammer from Copeland's murder scene. Deducing that Grant's team was searching for an SD card with critical evidence, they trace an address left by Rosewood to a house owned by Grant and his men, used as a cartel money laundering front. Foley enlists his friend Serge to gain access to the house, where he finds more evidence linking Grant to Copeland's murder. Surveillance tips Grant off to their presence. After a dispute with Saunders, Foley and Abbott interrogate Enriquez's uncle, Chalino, who reveals that Grant protects the cartel and informs them of a drug shipment leaving the port that night. As they leave the club, Grant frames Foley and Abbott for drug possession. Foley escapes custody, and he and a reluctant Abbott steal a police helicopter. They fly to the Beverly Hills Police Department, where Grant shoots their helicopter, causing it to crash on a nearby golf course. Taggart witnesses the incident and realizes the corruption within his team while helping Saunders with the investigation. However, Saunders is kidnapped by one of Grant's men. Following a tip from Chalino, Foley and Abbott head to the port where the cartel operates. They find Rosewood and retrieve the SD card hidden among his possessions. Foley learns that Grant has taken Saunders hostage and, with Friedman's help, triangulates her location. After failing to secure lapped backup, Foley, Rosewood, Abbott, and later Taggart engage in a firefight against Grant's cartel army. During the fight, Saunders escapes captivity. Foley and Grant face off, resulting in Foley being shot while protecting Saunders, and Abbott shooting Grant in the head. In the aftermath, Rosewood and Taggart make peace, and the charges against Enriquez are dropped with the recovered evidence. After a brief hospitalization, Foley and Saunders emotionally reconcile and re-establish their relationship, considering the possibility of staying in Beverly Hills. A few days later, Foley reunites with Rosewood and Taggart, persuading them to join him for dinner. Kindly like, comment, subscribe and turn on the notification button.